Welcome to Byte Further. Today's video is gonna show you how to fix iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock problem. So, you have iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock message on iPad screen. You press the home button as prompted but nothing changes. The unavailable message or security lockout screen remains. The screen doesn't vibrate or give you the keypad option to enter the passcode. You know the home button is working because it lets you open the screen from sleep mode. It's annoying, but we're here to help. In the following, you will learn anything about the issue including, what does iPad Unavailable Press to Unlock mean, why is iPad saying Unavailable Press Home to Unlock not working, and how to fix iPad Unavailable Message Press Home to Unlock. Now, let's start. What does iPad Unavailable Pressed Home to Unlock mean? It means that you or someone else like your son or nephew, enter the wrong passcode too many times in a row, making your iPad locked and unavailable. Apple gives iPad users several times to try the passcode. However, when the users keep entering the incorrect passcode more than 5 times in a row, Apple will lock the iPad automatically, showing you iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock message. Besides, you should also see a timer saying try again in several minutes. Usually, after the timer counts down, iPad will give you the keypad to enter the right passcode to unlock. However, when an incorrect passcode is entered repeatedly more than 9 times in a row, you'll be locked out of the iPad permanently. Why is my iPad saying Unavailable Press Home to Unlock? iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock message often shows up when there are more than 5 incorrect passcode entries made on the iPad. It's an Apple security lock to prevent unauthorized access to your data and privacy. Most users will see iPad is Unavailable Press Home to Unlock screen when they forgot the passcode or someone else entered numbers into the lock screen too many times. Also, software firmware bugs, charging issues, and malfunctioning display are possible reasons for this issue. How to fix iPad Unavailable Message Press Home to Unlock. Some users might be confused. When in unavailable mode, the iPad tells us to press home to unlock. However, pressing the home button doesn't do anything. It's not working at all to wake up the keypad or unlock the iPad. It just seems like it doesn't let you use home button to unlock the iPad. So, what do you do if you get an iPad Unavailable message but press home to unlock not working? Here are a few solutions you can try instead of pressing the home key only. You can't try them one by one until you get your unavailable iPad unlock. Solution 1. Wait several minutes if you know the passcode. Do you see try again for several minutes or hours alert under the iPad Unavailable or security lockout message? If you do and you remember the passcode, the good news is that you can let them wait for the time to pass and thereafter, type the right 4-digit or 6-digit numbers to unlock. Just like this. See, the unavailable iPad is unlocked. Solution 2. Use Erase iPad button. Have no idea what the right passcode is? Worry not. Apple enables you to reset the iPad with Erase iPad button without entering the passcode. It's a way to unlock iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock without a computer. Here's what you need to do. Keep entering the wrong passcode until you see the Ease iPad button showing up on the bottom like this. Tap the Erase iPad button. Tap the Erase iPad button again on security lockout screen. Enter the password for the Apple ID logged into your locked iPad. Next, tap the Erase option to permanently delete all of your data and settings to unlock the iPad. You will see an Apple logo showing up with a progress bar. When it reaches the end, the tablet will turn on automatically. When you see the hello screen, follow the on-screen instructions to set up your iPad. If you have backups in iCloud or in iTunes or Finder, you can restore your data and settings from a backup in the Data and Apps screen. After finishing the setup process, you will enable the home screen again to use it as normal. To avoid seeing the iPad displaying iPad Unavailable Press Home to Unlock, make sure to set up an easy-to-remember passcode or write it down on a note. Solution 3. Log into iCloud.com. You know the iCloud login credentials. Try this method. Make sure your iPad is connected to the internet, or this method won't work for you. Get a phone, a tablet, or a computer where you have access to a browser. Open any browser and go to iCloud.com. Sign in with your Apple ID and password. Make sure that the Apple ID is the one that you use to sign into your locked iPad that says Unavailable Press Home to Unlock. If asked, enter the 2-factor verification code. When you are on iCloud homepage, scroll down and click the green Find My icon. Enter your Apple ID password again if asked. in the middle top of the page, choose the All Devices option. Choose your unavailable iPad from the list of devices. If your iPad is online, choose the Erase iPad option. When asked, choose Erase again to erase all the data on your device. Follow the on-screen steps to complete the process. A few seconds later, it'll start erasing the data and settings on the iPad and install the latest iPadOS software into the tablet. When you see the Hello screen, quickly set up the iPad to use it as a brand new iPad. Solution 4, use iTunes or Finder software. Some users might forget both the lock screen passcode and Apple ID password. If this is your case, you'll need a computer and put your iPad in recovery mode to open Unavailable iPad Press Home to unlock the screen. Download iTunes or Finder on your computer and launch the software. Connect your iPad to the computer with an Apple USB Lightning cable. Then, put your iPad into recovery mode. The steps to enter recovery mode may vary depending on the models. In an iPad with a home button like me, press and hold both the home button and top power button until you see the recovery mode screen. In an iPad without a home button, quickly press the release volume up button and volume down button and then press and hold the top power button. You can pause the video and follow the instructions on the screen to go into recovery mode. You can try a few more times if you can't get into the mode. Okay, my iPad is in recovery mode now. A black screen shows a laptop and a cable. Now, go back to iTunes or Finder window. There should be a dialog box popping up. Choose the Restore option. Select the Restore and Update option. Follow what iTunes or Finder asks you to do. After that, the reset process will start, deleting everything on your phone, including your passcode. After the reset, your iPad will reboot and bypass iPad Unavailable Press Home to unlock the screen. Quickly set up your iPad from scratch or restore your data and settings from backup if any. Here comes the FAQ part. My iPad not only says iPad unavailable, but also press home to unlock. How can I unlock the iPad without erasing my data? 1. Wait for the time specified on the screen and enter the right passcode to unlock if you still remember. 2. Restore data from the backup after using the above method to reset your unavailable iPad. iPad Unavailable Press Home to unlock doesn't work. Why? Apple uses a security lock, which is now known as Unavailable or Security Lockout mode to secure data and content in iPad from unknown hackers. With this lock, there's nothing you can do on this iPad, except for doing a restart or reset. So, if your iPad is in unavailable mode, the function of pressing the home button to unlock is temporarily disabled. Thanks for watching this video. Hope this video can help you bypass iPad Unavailable Press Home to unlock message and get into your iPad to use it again. If this video helps, please give it a thumbs up, comment below to let us know which method helps, and share it on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, etc. Be sure to subscribe Byte Further channel to learn more tech tips about iPhones. Also, feel free to leave a comment down below with any other questions. See you in the next video.